tune out there? Let's get a wee movie scene on. Well, that was a nihilistic beginning to the show. Welcome to the show, everyone. And let's get straight into it. We're going back to look at Kneecap. I haven't checked these, so let's just hope they're
Cobb
good.
writes 4 stars. Never thought I'd be crying over an Irish hip hop group, but here we are.
Okay, let's just stop right there. Oh God. Here we are again.
Cobb writes 4 stars. Never thought I'd be crying over an Irish hip hop group, but here we are.
Fuck me. What a fucking horrible, embarrassing comment. Crying over a hip hop group. Who's this guy? Is that real? I think it's fake, but if that's real, it's worse.
That's lovely.
Wah, Cobb.
What's happening?
They probably don't even give a fuck about their good. It's just whatever. Go ahead.
Carja Gael, Mowgli Bap here.
DJ Provy.
Makara, and we're gonna read.
What? No, let's just listen to that again. Who are you?
Wah, Cobb.
What's happening? Carja Gael, Mowgli Bap here.
Shit.
DJ Provy.
Shit.
Makara,
Shit.
we're gonna read letterbox reviews of
Even the names are just fucking embarrassingly shit.
our film.
Rufus writes, it's like if Guinness was a movie. 5 stars. I really hope it's not like the Guinness they have in America.
It's like if Guinness was a movie. Rufus. 5 stars. It's like if Guinness was a movie. It just sounds like a comment that's been put in by some by some London media guy backing up the group. Let's get some fake comments in there because no one else would write that.
Yeah, exactly. It depends where you are in the
Yeah, it is. We're kind of like Guinness in a movie. No, you're not.
world about that review.
Yeah, if it's Guinness that comes from a certain pub in Ireland,
Then that's
It isn't. It's a fucking review. It's a metaphorical.
a great review.
that's a great review.
Beamish is better though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drink Beamish for strength.
yeah.
What is this new Beamish shit? What is this Beamish angle? What is this? What is this shit?
Especially if you're weak.
Fair play, Rufus.
Especially if you're weak, just drink Beamish. It's good for you.
Thank you, Rufus.
Guinness isn't good for you. It's that whole myth that Guinness is good for you. It's not. It's poisonous, toxic shit for your guts. You're just drinking carbon. You're just drinking soot. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. You're fucking your whole insides up.
Rufus, I appreciate it. And give me a text and we'll get it.
Yeah, Rufus. That's a completely made up name. Yeah, that's made up by someone in London. Who just like think of a random name. How about Rufus? Rufus. Fuck off. Who's he from? Canada or somewhere? Rufus. Who's that? Rufus Wainwright? What a horrible comment.
We get a Guinness.
Catch you in the phone box. Down the other.
What? Fucking Bill and Ted's fucking bogus journey here.
Rates 4 stars. Feeling patriotic for Ireland. Not a drop of Irish blood in my body.
We got that review loads that like people wanted to learn Irish when they left. If your film is making people emotional in some way, then that's a good sign.
That's good. The most patriotic thing you could do is go to Kneecap.ie and buy our merchandise,
Yeah.
and you'll be filled full of Irish.
It comes with an Irish pop.
What a horrible comment that was. The most patriotic thing you do is just go to their shop and buy their merchandise. What a bunch of fucking sellouts. Like, it hasn't even... You've been around for fucking 6 seconds and you've already sold out. Look,
Passport.
It's for
even
you.
the tracksuits are slightly better than the last fucking load of shite we're wearing. I'm sure North Face are glad they're not wearing their crap anymore.
Kid.
Reb writes 5 stars. Tonight marks the beginning of my low life scum era.
Got a slightly better class of tracksuit. This guy's got a shirt.
I'm buying neon tracksuits. I'm selling tracksuits.
Kneecap.ie again.
It's for your country.
Obviously, don't go too deep into your low life scum era. Your poor mother will be fucking worried about you.
Seeing Cam, she gave us 4 stars.
What?
And then she wrote, when you see Irish hip hop on my Spotify rap next year, this is why.
We had a few of those ones we did. People didn't know if
We
we
had
were
a
actually
few of those ones, yeah. We had a few of those ones.
actors or if we were even in a band.
Are they actors pretending
He read every comment that's ever been written by them.
in the rap, or are they rappers pretending they act?
Both.
Both, probably. 4 stars anyway. Thank you very much. Go on,
Why
I must be the only person that doesn't use Spotify.
not 5? What was wrong with it in your opinion?
Yeah, meet you in the comments section, Shane. Hit that subscribe button. Jacob Waller writes 3 stars. Jacob.
Whoa.
Fucking disappointed, kid.
Why do you hate us?
Some exciting stuff with the narrative anchors tied to its legs. Also, these guys seem like better actors than rappers.
Backhanded compliment, surely.
That's a keyboard warrior if I ever saw one.
Jacob, go and fuck yourself, mate.
Yeah, meet you outside in the car park.
Some exciting stuff with narrative anchors tied to its legs. Also, these guys seem like better actors than rappers. Jacob Oller. Yeah, again, that just backs up my point that this is just media people from London. People calling in favours from friends. Like, can you go just leave a comment on this fucking shitty little page about this band that you've never heard? Just say something common, like just everyday stuff.
Never heard of you, mate.
Take your 3 stars and
Shove them clean up your own star. Connor Wilson writes 4.5. That's more like it. Loved every moment. The kind of movie that makes you want to punch a cop.
Whoa.
I wouldn't do that
Isn't that nice? That's lovely.
over here because they'll just fucking execute you on the spot.
Oh, I definitely don't be doing that here. Maybe down in Dublin or something. I don't think they have guns down there, do they?
buttons, just the guards.
3 sticks.
But obviously we completely...
Right, we'll move on to the next one. I want some Rich Papiat, and I know that he's in the next one. So these guys suck, let's be honest, and we need Rich there to fucking carry them through the interviews. So let's get it on. Let's get Rich Papiat on the fucking scene. Come on. There we go. See, I only. Yeah, there we go.
This is Daniel Howard from Next Best Picture.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much for your time. I've been looking forward to Kneecap
This looks familiar, is it?
ever since I heard the
He looks familiar. Or they've done me fucking horrible wee interviews, I guess, before, maybe.
buzz from Sundance. This movie is incredible. Kneecap, you guys have been making music for
see
a
that?
long
Can you
time
see him?
now. How did Rich convince you
Right, how
not
many
only
fucking bottles of water do they have, and how many fucking like wee sips are going on here? Like, do you know what I mean? Right, he's got a coffee there, right? Okay, so hold on. Let's just watch this again. Let's watch the amount of drinks that are being consumed here.
This is Daniel Howard from Next Best Picture. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I've been looking forward to Kneecap ever heard.
Rich just loves it. He's just commanding it in the background, like fucking Napoleon there, commanding it like.
Ever since I heard the buzz from Sundance.
The buzz from Sundance. Like every time I hear about Kneecap, it's always mentioned in reference to Sundance. What is Sundance? What is Sundance? It's a music festival or a film festival.
This movie is incredible.
I'm not gonna look it up. Normally I would look it up, but I don't care.
Kneecap, you guys have been making music for a long time now. How did Rich convince you not only to do
Get your mouths all wet. Get your mouths all lubed up. Get because they're obviously nervous and dry. This is a big thing. Like you're being interviewed by. Who is this guy? I don't know who he is. Next best picture, right? Just I want to see. Get your mouths all lubed up. Have a coffee, but the coffee's maybe a bit too dry. Have some water, as well. He's just zoned out. He's always just zoned out. He's just like he's autistic or something. He's just like spaced out, looking at like the lights in the ceiling or something while they just talk, and then he jumps in if they need help. So let's go.
To Kneecap ever since I heard the buzz from Sundance. This movie is incredible. Kneecap, you guys have been making music for a long time now. How did Rich convince you not only to do a film, but to turn your own story into a movie?
It took him nearly 6 months of convincing us and a lot of Guinness as well.
Yeah, hold on. Look at Rich's face here for this, and a lot of Guinness. Jesus Christ, mate! But Beamish is better. Let's get that in. Right, look at Rich's face here. Like, look. He's staring at the back of his head. So like he's telepathically just transmitting his thoughts to this guy and this guy. Like, don't fuck this up. This is the big interview. This is what all the American fucking blowjobs are going to be watching. So let's just make it good. Let's make it good. Let's make it count. Do you know what I mean? The more you make this interview count, the more fucking bucks we're coming home with.
Only to do a film,
Right, get your
but to
water in
turn
you.
your own.
Get your water, get fed, get watered, have your wee PPs, get sorted, right? Get comfortable. This is it. All right? This is
You
it.
guys have been making music for a long time now. How did Rich convince you
Right, now
not
look at
only
Rich's
to
face
do
here.
a film,
Am I too loud? Look at Rich's face here.
but to turn your own story into a movie?
It took him nearly 6 months of convincing us and a lot of Guinness as well.
And Beamish.
Nice.
And Beamish, of course. We
Ah,
were a bit
fuck
reluctant
off.
at the start to actually
that's it. Get the Beamish in there. Like, that is disgusting that I called that.
believe that he was interested in making an actual movie because we'd have
This whole fucking story, I've heard this a million fucking times. I'm sure they're sick of going through the story. He's sick of just going through this fucking story again. Look at him. Get yourself right.
people approach us before.
He's still just can't really be bothered talking.
And they were like wanting to do like documentaries or series, and they live in their mum's basement and don't really have any plans. But
I got kicked out of my mum's basement.
he
so-
did, yeah. He doesn't wash himself. He escaped. But yeah, eventually after a while, you know, he warmed up to us. We started to like Rich after a few more Guinness.
That only lasted a brief time, that period.
The old we hate him because he's English, but then we warmed up to him. This whole fucking routine that I've seen, even though I haven't even really watched that much, but I've seen it a million times before with these people.
But yeah, no, he came with the idea. We've seen obviously Rich done work before, like the One Rogue Reporter. Shout out. and it was all kind of the same kind of vein as the Kneecap movie, about pushing boundaries and controversial and stuff. So once we've seen that
Do we continue on in the same vein, or do we set off in a new course?
there, we think we opened up to him.
And yeah, Rich, this is your first.
We opened up to him, like we let him into our little world, our little exclusive world of Gaelic, Northern Irish, whatever the fuck it is. I've never met anyone, never met any of these people in Northern Ireland. Lived here my whole life, but apparently they exist.
Your debut
This
directorial
undercurrent world.
feature. What was the learning curve like for you hopping on to not just any feature, but a feature with energy and kind of wildness like this?
Well, I think in a way, it really helps. You can have a starting point of their music, right? Normally, music's something that you kind of think about maybe towards the end of the process of making.
They just have like wee drinks of water while he just talks. This is so fucking weird, man. Just watch him like he's got a coffee. Like,
But
how
a
many-
feature with energy and kind of wildness like this.
Just watch.
Well, I think in a way, it really helps. You can have a
wrong with
starting
him?
point of their music, right? Normally, music's something that you kind of think about maybe towards the end of the process of making a film. While here, it was the very foundation of it, and
Just the fact that he's talking while they're just sitting there, not talking like a bunch of kids, is so embarrassing. Well, he's just asking about them while they're sitting there, and he hasn't spoke yet. It's the whole thing's cringe, man.
tone is often a thing that when you're writing something is kind of the
Like, they're just so fucking badass. They just sit there while people talk about them. Fuck.
hardest thing to nail. Like, what is this film tonally, and what's it going to look like? And you kind of know from just listening to Kneecap's music, if you make
Listen to the way he talks. Like, what is this film tonally, and what is it going to look like? Like, he's just, how many pitches has this guy made in fucking boardrooms where he's pitching an idea about a fucking like a concept? Do you know what I mean? Like to these media types.
in a film, it should be anarchic, punky, fast cut, kind of creatively risky. And I think one of the beautiful
Creatively risky, but the beauty is there is a big payback. Yeah, it's a risk, but at the end of the day, you get a name for yourself, and it's 2024. I mean, what are we waiting for?
things about this film was we kind of felt like nothing was off limits. We could do whatever we wanted creatively and it would kind of work, or well, at least it wouldn't feel out of place, so
Oh my
that's why
God.
we have random claymation scenes and
They're
things
mad.
like that. It was like, you know what, I don't think I'll ever do a movie again where you feel so free just to go, we just sit around and come up with mad ideas and go, solid, let's give it
Oh
a
my God, he's got those tattoos that I hate. The band ones.
go. And we didn't, we were prepared for the fact that it might
No, he's actually drawn
sorry,
attention
I
to
can
it.
see JJ at the corner.
It would have been funny if you hadn't have drawn attention to it, but we had it, so we know it's been rehearsed now.
But see, this is what I had to work with.
See, this is what they're like. This is what they're like. They're just mad. They're just a great bunch of lads. They're just great.
This is what I had to work with.
It's what I have to put up with.
Is this sort of behaviour?
Yeah, it's so mad. That's so crazy. That's actually so crazy.
Um,
But we're so happy that we were nominated and won the Oscar.
Fuck up. No one wants to hear about you. Just go past this.
Just performing without the stage names, but telling your own story, like we said. How did it feel in the writing process, finding the way to kind of, strip back some of the persona and show your real selves?
It was like someone.
Nope.
I think I might went
don't
there
think
around
so,
there.
Hit him the neck with something.
What was the question again?
We-
Sorry.
it's going to be a long
Grant, you
30
got it?
minutes, my
Why
friend.
did I feel naked or something?
Acting. 'Cause
Maybe I should just get past that. Maybe I shouldn't have. Could have been something in there, but
apparently it's a skill you have to acquire and practice.
It's fucking easy.
I usually act anabolics, but that doesn't work on screen.
So obviously we're on stage with the music and whatever and doing.
right, he needs to calm down. Like I thought he lifted up another drinker. I thought that was a can of something. We say
Apparently it's a skill you have to acquire and
it might have been the
practice.
bottle.
It's
of
fucking
water, though.
easy.
I usually act anabolics, but
Lift
that
the
doesn't
bottle
work
up.
on screen.
So
I can say it.
obviously we're on
Put it
stage
down.
with the music and whatever and doing concerts for a long time. I suppose for acting we had to kind of like hone in and like kind of condense all that energy when you're on the front of a camera. It's kind of different.
Condense your fucking sweat, more like. Seen this? Just condense what you're condensing.
When you're on stage. It's like all kind of high tempo energy when you're on
High temperature, more like.
stage. but being in front of
High humidity.
the camera, behind the camera, in front of the camera, and you had to really just control like all the emotions and whatever. So that's kind of what we did for the acting classes, and we'd like stare in each other's
That
eyes.
Rich got you, that he said that he got you in other videos. We got them some acting classes. We got the lads in. This guy, just look at the concern. Like, this is his project. Rich is steering this. Rich has been given money by other people, other investors, and they've said to him, look, we're trusting you with this. Don't fuck it up. This better make money. He's overlooking this. Rich is on the phone with all sorts of people. Do you know what I mean? Like, behind this little we're mates little act, they're just three little tits. And he's actually in charge of a business basically called Kneecap. An idea.
For like 10 minutes during the acting classes,
Which is weird.
which is quite an unusual experience. Even though we're quite close, we're all best friends.
Oh,
The one thing
Not him, like,
that gets overlooked sometimes
blow
is
in.
Their job is to make it genuine, sell it. If we can make people feel it's real, it's genuine, then it feels right. People will fucking buy it. Do you know what I mean? I've heard him say this shit. When you really break it down, it's like, look at that arm. Look at where that arm is. Like, what's going on with this arm? Doom, boom. Do you know what I mean? It's just like a lot is invested in this. That's all I'm saying. He's not relaxed. He's tense.
is the fact that if their roles had been to play, I don't know, 6th century knights, they
Say the line, Bart.
they you can disassociate your
Say the line that we rehearsed earlier.
personal self from your character,
I've got this great line. We're your 6th century knights.
right? And if the audience see this 6th century knight and go, that 6th century knight's an arsehole, that's a personal reflection on you, right? But when you're putting yourself up on screen and dealing with things that happen in your real life, you're asking an audience to judge you, to judge your
To judge. Do you know what I mean? It's all about, is it genuine? Is it authentic?
life, to judge the people around you, and that's a tough thing. It's an act of real vulnerability and bravery to do that, and it was a real risk for them. And I think that they, should be commended massively for having
The way they're just there picking their fucking fingernails like a bunch of fucking idiots.
that bravery.
Only God can judge us.
I think, as Proby touched on earlier, that made Rich's job very hard on set because he had asked us to like.
This guy's called DJ Provy, and he's still wearing this. This is still going on, like, do you know what I mean? I mean, this is still happening, like, idiot, just his eye, just a pair of eyes, staring through him eyes, just he knows it's a fucking, this whole thing's a fucking farce, like, he knows it, and we know it. It's an absolute farce, like.
Dance or something strange
you
like that
little
there, and we
twirl.
just tell him no. That was it basically. So I'm sure it made Rich's life a lot harder. We got there.
We got there.
You got there.
We got through
And
that
yeah,
interview. We got there. We got through there. Give him a packet of crisps.
like you guys said, you don't want a boring movie that's not going to represent the energy of your guys' music. Rich, was there, there are so many music biopics and stories of how music.
There's that word again. Biopics. Am I fucking mental? Like, is it not a biopic?
Musicians,
Am I wrong?
their rise and their fall and whatever. Were there specific cliches that you guys really wanted to avoid in your version of a music biopic?
Yeah, I mean, the music biopic genre has been
There we go. Rich says it properly.
run over about 1,000 times, and I think that
They needed to calm down. See these two. Just watch these two. Just watch these two fucking people here. It's like they're both just mirroring and mimicking each other's moves. Like, he'll go for a fucking glass of water. He'll go for a glass of water. Do you know what I mean? It's just like he'll fucking do something with his fingers. He'll do it. They're both dressed the same. It's just. What do you say?
Void in your version of a music biopic?
yeah,
By the way, I haven't seen this interview before. I haven't seen any of this before. I'm just seeing this in the corner of my eye. That's why I have to go back.
I mean, the music biopic genre has been run over about 1,000 times, and I think that often biopics are made about bands and people who are dead or at the end of their careers, end of their lives, and it was kind of an interesting concept about making a biopic in real time, right? I think that was kind of a starting off kind of idea, was how would that play out? And for us, 6 years ago, starting out on this journey, I don't think we could have believed quite how the serendipity of their
Good word.
debut album coming out a few weeks ago and the film coming out at the same time. That
Shit.
real-time biopic, it has played out exactly like that, and that's kind of a cool thing. In terms of
It's intense being under the camera, like, isn't it? Like, it's not easy.
other cliches, I mean, I think that there's certainly beats within the film
That's it.
which
Go for the
fit
water.
within the
That's
biopic
it. It's
genre.
been about fucking 12 seconds. Go for the water. Like,
I think it's hard to completely avoid.
hear that bottle clank, creak. Hear that?
It's within the film
That's
which
nice.
fit within the biopic genre. I think it's hard to completely avoid every sort of cliche. I think you have to be very conscious of them and try and subvert them where you can. But
He's conscious of the cliches and he's subverting them where he can. That's all you need to know.
it's very difficult to completely remove yourself from anything involving the biopic genre. But I think that sometimes we overtly nod to it. Do you know what I mean? We have some fun sort of playing with it and kind of.
They break the fourth wall. It's like Deadpool, but like a rap that's funnier.
Doffing our cap a bit, and not just biopic things. I mean, films that influenced the style of Kneecap and Train Spotting. There's a very overt reference, JJ climbing into a bin, and
So they copy other films. We all knew this.
that's the worst toilet in Scotland, or Lahaine in this famous mirror shot in Lahaine with the gun. We
It's Liane. You fucking savage.
do that with JJ again, putting the balaclava on, and these are sort of things I enjoy the meta-ness of
Lahaine.
kind of referencing films that I liked and influenced me. I think that's all kind of the fun of cinema. Not everyone likes to do that, but I just, my people, nothing's new under the sun.
He named his daughter after one of the favorite films as well. She's called Trainspotting.
Yeah, so one of my daughters is called Amelie, and the other one.
That's another movie. Amelie's another fucking. I haven't seen it, but whatever.
And she got a bit annoyed by the fact that she's like, why did you name her after one of your favourite films and you didn't call me after one? And I said, I don't think Train Spotting would have been a name that you particularly want, to be honest, love. So
That's good.
Trainspotting's fucking shit. And that just goes to just tell you that's what we're chasing. He's chasing that guy. What do you call that guy? Can't remember his name, but he's chasing that guy, Trainspotting. Irvine Welsh. He's chasing that whole fucking kitchen sink drama, that real. I'm going after that real working class like thing. He wants to go after it because he doesn't understand it. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't understand it. He's came from a privileged life, and he wants to really get that working class kitchen sink drama, fucking. So he can get that fucking BAFTA award and just go up the chain and then get the Tiki Watiki rules. It's so stinking, man. That's all it is. Continue.
Well, guys, as you were, writing the script and first,
And they're just the vehicle. They're just whatever. They're along for the ride. I can't wait till they're discarded. Anyway.
of all, being convinced to make the movie and all those things, I'm sure conversations over pints can only feel, so real. They can kind of feel like talk at a certain point. Was there a moment you guys remember where, you've all of a sudden flash forward a few years and you have Michael Fassbender and a crew and a Sundance
He said Fastbender. Michael Fastbender. Brilliant. That's what I say as well.
premiere? Was there a moment you guys remember this feeling like, oh, we're making a real movie? This is for real.
I think maybe the day before filming.
I've been on movie sets. I was on the movie set for lots of movies, but I'll tell you about another time. But one of them was the Bono movie. It was called what was it called? Like Being Bono or Chasing Bono or some fucking shit like that there. And it had that guy Marty. Is it Marty McCann or Marty someone? Marty McCann, is it Marty McCann? Could be Marty McCann. He's sort of like small guy. Fucking He's actually a good actor. I actually do think he's a good actor. Um, in terms of in the relative scheme of things, to me, he's actually not bad. Um, but he's playing Bono in it, and it was the scene where Bono's. I have to hand him something. I come in and hand him some letters for things he has to sign. Do you know what I mean? And then walk out of the shot like and fucking. He's on the phone to the guy, the protagonist of the film, and he's Bono, and he's on the phone to the protagonist, and he's just swanning about the hotel room just on a phone, like as if it's in New York City. It's meant to be in New York City, but it was shot in like fucking like the Merchant Hotel in Belfast. Do you know what I mean? And like, because they're not going to New York for this film, like it's cake, and like I watched this guy do this scene about 100 times. Just say these same bollocks words over and over again, and you just realize how shite movies are. I've been a lot. They're not like I don't know, especially the ones they make over here.
Like we all arrived because the first bit of filming was in Dundalk, so we had to travel to stay in this hotel, and like all the cast and crew were all in the hotel lobby having a drink before bed to start the film the next day. That's when it really sunk in that like actually, fuck, there's no escaping this now.
And we like stayed
Soldier soul.
off the drink for like 2 months and trying to be healthy
Stay off the beamish.
and try to look like we're in good shape. But unfortunately, the night before the first day on set, we were staying in a hotel with a late bar, and we drank for the
Mad.
first time in 3 months, and we were
They're
the most
mad.
hungover we've ever been on the
Mad.
first day on set.
We were
Mad.
so close.
I was ecstatic about this, obviously.
Maybe if anyone can spot it in the film.
It really lent itself to the scene as well because they were supposed to be like out of breath and after digging this massive hole, so it came across on camera that they were so fucked. Like,
Yeah, we done it on purpose.
yeah, that's method actors,
We suffer for our art.
meth head actors.
Amazing.
Crazy lads.
And
Amazing.
Rich has a wee story. Whenever we got on the
Cheeky bunch of boys.
plane, the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I mean, you
Right,
know, we
need to get through this. I can't go through 21 minutes of this. Like,
we were flying over to LA last week, and I looked at my phone, and when we first met, I set up a WhatsApp group.
Stay
just to
hydrated.
kind
How
of talk about the
hydrated is
film
this guy?
and kind of plan things.
like he's gonna fucking piss his pants if this interview goes on for really long.
And that was set up in December 2019.
Fix that
And I
jacket.
called that WhatsApp group
Clean your
Kneecap
nails.
Goes to Hollywood as a little joke. And so it was kind of crazy to be sort of flying across to Hollywood with the film. Was kind of, life is weird like that. You know what I mean?
Now we've won an Oscar and everything. It's brilliant.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. And Nisha, you're not just acting for the first time. You're acting opposite somebody like Michael Fassbender, and
Look, there's like Thatcher down here with darts in her. That's so fucking shit.
in what
That is
ways
so
did
shit. I thought this was his thing, but I've just realized it's not. That's for them. That's so fucking shit. Thatcher with a Hitler mustache on her. Oh my god. This is so. Ugh.
acting opposite Michael help you up your game?
Contrived.
Yeah, it was a bit daunting at first to be obviously acting beside Fassbender. He's quite well
He sent Fassbender as well.
experienced in the acting world, I hear.
He's an up
He hears.
and comer.
He's going to be big.
He got his big break in this film.
I think he was absolutely starstruck when he
All right, he's going for another drink of water. This guy's going for a drink of water.
met us, but after that, he got used to seeing us around the place.
So will you relax, man?
Nah, it was actually, I think our
No, like honestly, you can't even be sitting there slagging Fassbender, and he is awful in interviews as well. But like, you can't be slagging Fassbender when you've had about 20 fucking one sips of your bottle of water in the last fucking 12 minutes. Like you can't be saying that. Do you know what I mean? You need to just calm down, stop shifting, stop fidgeting, stop bopping and weaving around, and just fucking sit there and fucking calm the fuck down, and just say nothing. or just speak when you need to.
Acting coach Kieran Lagan would say, like, the better the actor in front of you, or whoever you're acting with, the easier it is. And he was very chilled out in his approach to acting, and he would just like kind of switch as soon as the the scene started. He was very complimentary as well after each scene. Yeah, it was actually easier.
Like, there's hardly any water
nearly, that
left.
he was that good.
That's
He
how much
made it
he's
a lot easier
drank
on
in the
me.
last.
I don't know why,
7
I don't know
minutes.
how, but I worked out. Well, I mean,
Well,
it
he's
was a
just
bit
like, I'm having
daunting
too
in
much
case it was
water here.
shit, in case I
He's working it out now. Like, I've had too much water and I can't down. Like, I need to take a piss.
didn't come off too well there. I'm sitting there beside Michael Fassbender there. It doesn't look too good.
Could have been awkward.
It could have been pretty awkward.
Like, everybody up their game when he was on set, like cast, crew, everybody.
The catering got incredible. As soon as Fassbender came on set, we got like real forks and knives.
It wasn't just beans on toast anymore.
Everything, like the toilets got cleaned better. Everything, like the fucking, like the cleaning crew were even better. Do you know what I mean? Like everything just ran like clockwork. Like the fucking props people and all were on time. Everything.
Yeah, real plates and like no more spam. It was like straight up gammon.
Yeah,
Wow,
I'm an eggs
amazing.
and beans.
Well, one thing we haven't talked about in the interview so far is the Irish language. Obviously, that is so deeply important
We haven't talked about the English language. That has been the elephant in the room. Can we address it now, please?
to you as a group and also the film. JJ, you've talked about how
That's it. He's having another drink of fucking coffee. Like, seriously.
you were so passionate about teaching the Irish
Yes,
language
drink one.
before your music career, before forming Kneecap. Do you
There's
feel
too
like
much liquids going on? Like, they're banned. I would just ban them if I was rich and I was their PR. I'd be like, they're banned from drinking liquids now on interviews. They can't be trusted. They're just making a fucking mess of it all.
you've been able to do more for the Irish language
Like putting the lid on and off, and then putting the bottle down again and picking it up again. There's too much. There's too many stages of it.
through Kneecap than you were as a teacher?
Yeah, this is something I reflected on the years kind of after leaving the teaching, or well, not leaving, but being kicked off the side of this.
Because you're mad.
He's sacked.
When I was in this,
Yeah, he was sacked, was he? I doubt that. I bet you that's all just a political thing. Like a PR, not a political thing, a PR made up bullshit angle. Do you know what I mean? The school probably promotes this kind of politics. Do you know what I mean? It's like it wants this.
in the school, like I really enjoyed it, and teaching Irish to people was something I was very passionate about, and a lot of the people I taught went on to become teachers then as well, which is brilliant for me. And then
Shows how old he is.
I was able to think then,
Shows how easy, or just shows how much they're pumping out all these teachers and all this Irish speaking stuff. Do you know what I mean? When no one's speaking it, and now there's going to be just new generations of people speaking it, like 2 years from now, just all acting like it's real. Do you know what I mean? Just a made up. I don't know. I was going to say made up fake ancient language, but I just don't know. Like, I have question marks over it. I just don't understand how an ancient Irish language has like Roman letters and French accents, and just looks like something that was made up like a couple hundred years ago or less.
I know that I've done my job in that teaching aspect, but now you can see that there's a lot more people being reached, not just people in Ireland, but outside of Ireland as well. And a lot of people are looking introspectively now at their own cultures, their own.
I'm looking at your socks, and you're introspectively at your boots and your socks here. This is interesting, like. It's an interesting fucking get up to go with the shirt, like the bowling shirt. I like the bowling shirt. I just don't like the bowling shirt fucking hiking boot combo with the balaclava. Right, I need to take a break here, like we need to fucking take it back, like. Back in a second. How are we doing? Still recording? All right. Get back into it. Which one was it? Was this one?
Language, starting to question their identity and digging into who they are and where they come from, and a lot of these indigenous languages can be lost.
And we've got a wee avenue for them all to fall into when they go looking for it. That's why it's there.
And when they're lost, they're gone forever, and they're not coming back. It's monolingual society, and not serve anybody. It's capitalist, globalist.
Yeah, like I'm not. I hear what you're saying. I'm not against that.
I think it's just going to make us all fucking wear
Do you know what I mean? They're just laughing because they know it's bollocks. Like.
grey suits and walk off, just end of the world into death. So it's beautiful to have all this top.
Nah, this is stinking, man. I don't like it. I don't like the energy of it. It's just stinking, man. It's just, it's a commercial vehicle and a political vehicle, and the attitude behind it is just I don't like it, and it's just degrading. Like their music's all about like sniffing cat and fucking having wanks and stuff. It's just stinking. It's just shit. It's just shite. It's just shite.
Tapestry of different languages, indigenous language, and people need to look
But
at
it's all about this. It's about indigenous languages. It's about the depth of. It's about humanity. Do you know what I mean? Nah.
inwardly and learn their indigenous language. And
He's just like, yeah, that's so beautiful, man. He's gonna go home and really cry about that later.
Amen.
and all that shit.
He's just like, this is great stuff for my channel. I'm gonna get lots of clicks and views. He's gonna get like a YouTube. It's just stinking, man.
You know,
That's
Or
good.
something.
or something.
Have you been helping Rich learn the Irish language as well?
Yeah, he's
Failed
a bit
attempt.
slow,
Very
so
hard to teach him Irish now, I must
I
say.
didn't teach him English.
Can you say the name of our first song?
Curta.
Fuck me. We know him for years and he still can't say
But
it.
an English
Our
accent
biggest
doesn't help.
song. He still
Isn't
can't
that
say
better? I
it.
used to say Certa.
Certa.
That's an improvement.
Curta.
No, well, Rich went to Irish language classes, and he really upped his game for the film. So
No, he didn't.
No, yeah,
I mean, he did
in fairness,
He did an Anglo-Irish liaison course just to try and because it was good for the vehicle.
Rich,
Rich
Rich
as
did
well.
he went to Irish classes.
He
and
had to, and then he had to do a report on it at the office and do like a fucking PowerPoint presentation on his whole angle of attack and how he was going to take it down. Like pie charts, like pie charts of like demographics and markets and stuff. Like, yeah, the youth market, yeah, it's a big market. We can take that down. It's potential for capitalizing on revenue is huge. It's massive.
he did.
I got my Fonya.
Yeah, it's
It's like
Fonya.
your first level like Irish qualification, I'd call it.
I mean, he speaks more Irish than most Irish people.
Yeah, and he made a big effort, and like it helped on set as well. We had like a lot of the crew members spoke Irish as well, so it was nice to have that on set. A mix of people who spoke Irish and
That's
didn't.
nice.
Rich obviously made a big effort trying to learn Irish because
Yeah.
he's from
I'm
England.
done with this. I'm done. Shit. Let's get this one up.
Hi, I'm
This is the
Estelle
last
from The
one.
Upcoming. It's lovely to speak.
Just I seen this dude, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that dude?" I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I was like, "Is that it? Like what?" So that's the new manager, and then I just realized that's the guy without the mask. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that actually fucked up? It's like he should have kept it on. It was better. But here, we'll go into it. Let's go.
To you both. Congratulations on this film. My gosh.
Thank you very much.
How's it feel to be here at Sundance London?
It's pretty surreal to have like an Irish.
Sundance, London. Okay, so Sundance is in London. I thought it was in fucking LA or something. So Sundance is some fucking poncy, twatty, shitty bollocks, fucking indie, like industry pat on the back, fucking movie, fucking film festival that the own fucking film, fucking publishing channels are trying to put out there. Do you know what I mean? It's just a whole self-revolving fucking like circle jerk, like in a chain, basically. There we go. Okay, so now I know what this is.
Irish language film in London. We never
We're
really
in London.
expected it to
Look how nervous his voice is. He's in London, man. We're in London. Listen to this shit. Listen to the shivers of that.
Dance London.
It's pretty surreal to have like an Irish language film in London. We never really
I swear to fuck, I haven't heard this. This is the all first time. Like the shakes of that, I don't know what that is. Is that the realization that you've made it? What is that? You're in London. Look, that guy's just standing with fucking earpods and behind him, and just know what I mean. You've made it. You're here. You're in London. Like dudes and parties just with headphones in, just like standing behind you. Like, do you know what I mean? There's just people all around. You don't know who all these people are. You're a complete fish out of water. Like, let's get into it.
On this film, my gosh.
Bop, prove it, or whatever.
thank you very much.
How's it feel to be here at Sundance London?
It's pretty surreal to have like an Irish language film in London.
Why? Okay, sorry, I heard the quiver again there. But why is he not? Why is he not wearing his balaclava? Why is he not wearing his balaclava? I'll tell you why. Because he's with all the fucking lovely, nice, fucking lovely people in London, and that wouldn't be on over there. That shit wouldn't be. It just wouldn't be cool, you know. Rich wouldn't like it. You're with Rich's got people now. This is Rich Papiat's crowd, and they don't want to see that shit. Okay, because no one wants to fucking see it. It's offensive, and it's offensive to them. They probably wouldn't get the joke. They would think you probably are a terrorist coming in the club, even though, because they just know nothing about your band, because they're so fucking disinterested. Even though it's their fucking company that's probably launching it. Like, she'd probably just like, I thought they were fucking terrorists. Like, do you know what I mean? So, like, that's why you've just been ordered not to wear it, because no one wants to see it. Just put on your nice clothes. Put on your Zara fucking t-shirt that you bought, and that coat that you got from H&M. Just stick that on, and dye your hair blonde, and just try and mingle in. Just try and blend in. Do you know what I mean? Just try and blend in, and don't fuck this up for us, okay? So let's just go back. It's on the fucking line. He's been told, don't fuck this up. Be on your best behavior. Don't be doing your Beamish fucking Guinness jokes here, okay?
Hi, I'm Estelle from the
Be on your fucking best behavior, okay? And don't be eating crisps in the fucking bathroom, in the toilets, and flushing the Pakistan in the toilet. Right, let's go.
upcoming. It's lovely to speak to you both. Congratulations on this film. My gosh.
Thank you very much.
How's it feel to be here at Sundance London?
It's pretty surreal to have like an Irish language film in London. We never really expected it to be popular, I'd say.
Oh, look who it is. It's our favorite fucking part of the trio.
Belfast.
Yeah, this is a language that's on the brink of extinction, you know, and after colonialism.
Whoa! Woo! Oh my god, we are nervous. Let's go. Listen to this guy. Look how red he is already. Like, fuck me. Like, grab your throat and try and steady it. He's like, I'm gonna have to speak here. I'm fucking freaking out. Right, let's go.
It to be popular, I'd say Belfast.
I just want to start off in the initial quiver. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna speak. Just. I haven't heard this. Swear to God.
Congratulations on this film. My gosh.
Thank you very much.
How's it feel to be here at Sundance London?
It's pretty surreal to have like an Irish language film in London. We never really expected it to be popular, I'd say Belfast.
It's okay. Your bro's here. He's in. He's here. Your bro backup's here.
Yeah, this is a language that's on the brink of extinction, you know, and after colonialism and stuff, and it's having a moment now, you know, and it's colonialism and shit. This is the pinnacle of it now, and it's a weird thing really, and it's surreal for us that an Irish language film. This would have been unthinkable 10 years ago. It's unthinkable now, but it's actually happened. So
This fucking interview's unthinkable.
So can you tell us how?
Oh my fucking God, like, I did not fucking know I had this. I didn't know. I did not know, guys. I swore to fuck, this is a train wreck. Man, this is a real train wreck. This is gold. Holy fuck. Let's just go. Let's keep going. Hopefully this keeps giving.
You guys all met, how you came together, how long you've known
Came
each
together. How you all met. Yeah, tell us everything. I want to know the whole story. Yes, you, Chris boy. I want to fucking know the whole fucking story. Let's go. You've got 3 minutes, and I want to hear it all.
Each other, and was it so? The starting point, was it music for you, or was it kind of friendship first?
It's like she's almost picking up on the nervousness now, and she's getting a little nervousy and quivery. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
You've known each other, and
Listen. Okay, we'll play from here. No talking.
together. How long you've known each other, and was it so? The starting point, was it music for you, or was it kind of friendship first?
Grinder.
We met on Grinder recent.
Like we met.
Grinder.
I can't. It's like Tourette's. I can't not say it. We met like through. There's like a sub.
That's it. He's getting nervous too. Oh my god! Yes. Listen to this fucking shit right here. Like, we got a fucking banger right here. I was in a wee lull for a while. I was bored. I couldn't make videos and stuff. And this is fucking. I just went with this. Don't look. Just stick on a video. Don't check out what it is. And fucking boom. And this is what we got. Right. I thought this guy was going to come in. I honestly thought he was going to come in and save them. And just go, right, what the fuck are you doing? You two are acting like a couple of fucking muppets, a couple of faggots. Like, fucking wise up. It's just a fucking London reporter. Fucking. Or it's like it's an industry reporter. Like, that's a woman that works in the party for the publishing company that's made their film and self-promoting it and put on their own wee award ceremony for it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you couldn't have anyone more on your side as an interviewer. Do you know what I mean? And they're all nervous, right? So I thought this guy would come in and fucking take control and fucking just bring back a couple of jokes. But no, I think he loses it here. What do you hear? I think he fucking drops the ball here. He fumbles here.
Can't not say it. We met like.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back.
Like we met. I can't. It's like Tourette's. I can't not say it. We met like through. There's like a subculture of Irish language speakers in Belfast in particular. All young people, we all like to party, and like we all have this common sort of love for our language. Like people are reclaiming their culture again. And it was like this subculture of like young people partying, speaking Irish. He was organising festivals. I was
It sounds like I'm fucking playing fast forward and speeding it up. I'm not.
volunteering. He was playing at them, and we all just.
Nah, fuck you, man. We're going back on that. There's no way we're not playing that one again. Right, that's the question again. Right, dude, you're up. Q. Right, here's the question. The question is, what is the question? Let's hear the question and then go.
How you came together, how long you've known each other, and was it so? The starting point, was it music for you, or was it kind of friendship first?
Grinder.
We met on Grinder recent.
Go.
Like we met. I can't. It's like Tourette's. I can't not say it. We met like through. There's like a subculture of Irish language speakers in Belfast in particular. All young people, we all like to party, and like we all have this common sort of love for our language. Like people are reclaiming their culture again. And it was like this subculture of like young people partying, speaking Irish. He was organising festivals. I was volunteering. He was playing at them, and we all just became friends for that.
And the collaboration with Rich, how did he approach?
Fucking hell, that was painful, man. He knows that was bad. Like, he knows that was awful. Like, he knows, like, fucking hell.
You, and what was that like working with him?
He approached us initially in like 2019, and then
He's basically their teacher. Look, do you know what I mean? He's grey. He's like my age or something. He's their teacher or something.
we ignored him for like 6 months because I think when someone approaches you and offers to make a film about you,
It's the old we ignored him for 6 months story. That old fucking bollocks fucking number. Let's hear that one.
you don't really believe them initially. But then in the end, we got around to him. He came to the house. We
Right, calm down. It's alright, breathe.
started writing the script together, putting ideas together. We'd drink some cans of Guinness, and like the first 4 cans of Guinness, the script would
Or we mish.
be amazing. And then the 10th can of Guinness, the script would be shit. You're getting called?
I kept coming back to the script, and if we get like the first 10.
Are we being called? No, you're not, man. No, you're fucking not being called. You're locked into this fucking interview. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare.
First 4 cans of Guinness, the script would be amazing. And then the 10th can of Guinness, the script would be shit. You're getting called?
Right, kept
Nah, mate, you're not. What's that? We being called? Nah, you're not. Look at her, just in some generic Irish football top in the background from the 80s. But oh my god, like. But no, you're not being called, mate. Keep going.
coming back to the script, and we get like the first 10 pages were brilliant, and then after the 10th Guinness, the rest of the script was shit. Like, yeah, didn't work.
That's what he said. Same thing he
But
said.
eventually we made it. So
But eventually we made it. That was fucking awful. You can barely make it through this interview. Look at him. He's like, look at this guy. He's looking around like he doesn't even want to be there.
we made it. So
And I heard you guys
Look, he's just like, like, yeah, man. No, you're part of this. This is your band. Get in there. Get fucking in there and be a part of it.
all had acting lessons as well to go into this. What was that like for you?
He's like, oh yes, I know what that is. That he's looking around as if like, I think we're being called. We need to go. No, you're not. Keep going.
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? We had to like.
She knows. We say, hold on, you see that? She picks up on it just energetically. She picks up on it. What do you see?
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? We had to like stare in each other's eyes for like 10 minutes.
I don't
She has a wee piece of paper. She was looking at something. She knows like.
care how close you are with somebody. You should not stare into somebody. You should not.
His voice is so nervous, like, and they're really nervous if they're doing jokes like that. That's some real. I don't know, man. I've had question marks, but whatever. We'll keep that for another.
With somebody, you should not stare into somebody. You should not stare into somebody's eyes for 5 minutes. It's gross.
But eventually it stopped being awkward and then it started being fun, and we used to just play some games, do some improv, and then.
These fucking interviews, man. They need to get some help, like.
I suppose acting is a skill you have to practice.
So obviously, reaching younger
I still haven't got used to him. I still haven't got used to this guy. I felt like I still sometimes when I watch him, I'm like, who is this guy? Who is this guy that's with him? And then I remember who he is, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's the guy in the balaclava. That's so weird. That's so weird, man.
audience as well, and bringing the Irish language back, as well as
You wasn't allowed a word there. Like that says it all.
all these themes of generational, dysfunctional, political.
Just words. Political, dysfunctional, generational. What was that? Just words. Let's hear this word solid.
Dysfunctional,
No, I want to hear the start of it all.
generational,
No, oh fuck. Let's go back to all.
language back, as well as all these themes of generational, dysfunctional, political. Can you talk about that and how important they are for you to reach the younger generation?
oh, I was working as a teacher, which is
To reach how important it is for you to reach the younger generation. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. How sinister is that? That's all I'm gonna
in the
say.
film, you know, and then
A cocktail bar.
there's only so much you can do as a teacher, you know, and Irish was always seen like as a classroom subject, and now with this kind of
You just nailed it. The guy just nailed it. Irish is always seen as a classroom subject, so let's take it out of the classroom, make it fun. Let's make it something subversive, something that you should know. It's cool. It's something that you, and then make the kids fucking climbing all over themselves to learn it. Oh my god! Like, and then where are they gonna go? They're gonna go to that school that he teaches in that pushes it all. Do you know what I mean? They're all gonna. Oh my god! You can already see it. Whatever. Welcome to 2024.
urban setting, and the youth coming up through and speaking Irish language outside it and using it as an actual living language. It's not just confined to four walls.
Using it as a living language. Like if people just start speaking this like 4 years from now, it's like just this new living. It's like, it's just been created. Do you know what I mean? That is exactly what like. Do you know what I mean? Fuck me. That's what David Ewan Jr. is all talking about, man.
To a classroom anymore. It's a living language. People are getting more jobs through it. They're doing music. They're doing film.
How are they getting more jobs through it? Doing music through it? Like he's struggling to justify why it's a good thing. You're going to get more jobs through it. How? How are you? How are you? by teaching more people. That's like a pyramid thing. Do you know what I mean? We need more people so the people that learn it need to teach more people that learn it. So we all need to learn it. So it's just for the sake of learning it. So there you go. So that's bollocks. You're gonna get more jobs like in music. Why? Because like Irish rap music is cool now. No, it isn't. It sucks. It's fucking bollocks. Like it's a fad. It's a passing fad.
They're doing everything through it now. So Irish isn't just a novelty anymore. It's like a real thing. Yeah.
And you've got an album coming out.
No, it really is a novelty. He's laughing. Like he's laughing at how awful the interview is.
As well as this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope it goes really well. Thank you so much for your time.
Wow, like they warmed up at the end there. They've finally relaxed and they've unclenched their wee buttholes. But they were nervous. That was so nervous. God, that was making me uncomfortable watching that.
Thank you very much. Bye. Enjoy your evening.
Right, that's enough, Kneecap. I think we need to just end it there because the video's getting too long. So we're gonna end it. But thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. And we'll see you on the next one. I get a feeling we're gonna be looking at Kneecap a little bit more.